Another thing as well is just during the teaching I mentioned is this idea of time, God waiting 6 days. So the people down below, Moses and Aaron came up further, Moses further, cloud, 6 days waiting. Only on the 7th day, the king, which is God, invited his servant, which is Moses, in. Moses couldn't go earlier just because he wanted to, because he's Moses. He had to wait on the command of the king. And he did wait on the command of the king. And when the king commanded God, he went up that final stretch to then be told and inform more laws for the good of the people. Not for the bad of the people, for the good of the people. For the good of humanity. Though some Christians claim that the law is bad. The good of humanity. Praise God for that. But the thing is just, so he didn't just do whatever he wanted to. He waited on God. But he had to wait on God. Be still and know that I am God. We are so, something goes wrong in our lives, God gives the answers now. If God doesn't, then he doesn't love us. That's how we treat other people. You say you love me, but you don't give me this. Right? Just imagine if you ask someone that you love for something and he said, wait, I will, just wait for me. And a day later, just wait for me. 5 days later, just wait for me. No, you don't love me anymore. No, yeah, I mean, they will say that after an hour of waiting, if not 30 minutes. But God is God, and love is not indulging in your wants immediately. And indulging in your wants is anyhow not love. It doesn't teach you anything. So God, Moses had to wait. We have to wait. We have to wait because we need to learn to understand that we are totally dependent upon God. God is God, not me, not you. We can't force God to do miracles just because we need them. We can't force God to give us money just because we need it. We need to understand that God is God and that He is the one to whom all time and everything else belongs, and that we need to wait on Him and not through our imbecility, stupidity, love for wanting stuff, abusing God, making ourselves little gods, put ourselves in God's place. No, Christian, please. Learn to wait on God because He is the King. He is your King if you're a Christian. He allows you to come into His presence when He allows you. Yes, through the grace of God and the life and the death and the resurrection of Jesus, we can enter the presence of God anytime. But that doesn't mean that since you can enter it anytime now, you need to treat it as if you're going to your friend. He's still God. He's still God. And His time is still His time. And His answers still His answers. And His will is still His will. So learn to trust in the one true God. Stop trusting yourself as an instant in God or something like that. Let God be God and get off the throne. Get off the throne. Learn to wait. Learn to wait.